Good morning, boys and girls. I hope you guys are all well, and welcome to this week's Sunday School Online. Last week, we had a fantastic morning learning about Joseph and God's plans for him. And then on Monday, we opened our registration for this year's Holiday Bible Week, and it has been fantastic to see how many of you guys are going to be joining us this summer as we head to ancient Egypt. But don't worry, if you're not signed up yet, just remind an adult to get you signed up this week. But hang on, wait, not right now. Once we finish today's lesson. So today we are going to learn all about God's fantastic creation. You know, God created the heavens and the earth and everything on them, including the plants, the animals, the trees, and even us. And not only that, he did it all in just 7 days. Now, usually each Sunday we just have worksheets and colouring pages for you to complete. But this week we would love you to go out and explore God's creation for yourselves as a Sunday School creation explorer. But remember, to be a successful explorer, you're going to need to be prepared. So we've included a magnifying glass for you to make and a map so that you can map out the area you explore within this week's pack. Today's challenge is to go out and explore the outdoors and see what you can find out about God's creation on your very own doorstep. But before we do that, let's remind ourselves about the 7 days of creation and what happened on each day.
Stories of the Bible. Creation. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was empty, formless, and dark. But the Spirit of God was there. On the first day, God said, "Let there be light." And God saw that the light was good. Then he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day and the darkness night. On the second day, God said, "Let there be a space to separate the waters of the heavens from the waters of the earth." God called the space sky. On the third day, God said, "Let the waters beneath the sky flow together into one place, so dry ground may appear." God called the dry ground land and the waters seas, and God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land sprout with every sort of plant and tree." And God saw that it was good. On the fourth day, God said, "Let lights appear in the sky to separate the day from the night." God made 2 great lights, the sun for the day and the moon for the night. He also made the stars. God set these lights in the sky to light the earth, and God saw that it was good. On the 5th day, God said, "Let the waters swarm with fish and other life. Let the skies be filled with birds of every kind." And God saw that it was good. On the 6th day, God said, "Let the earth make every sort of animal." God made all sorts of wild animals, livestock, and small animals, each able to have babies of the same kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, to be like us." So God created man in his own image. He formed man from the dust of the ground. He breathed the breath of life into man, and a man became alive. Then he saw that the man needed a helper, so God put man into a deep sleep, and while he slept, God took one of the man's ribs. Then God made a woman from the rib and brought her to the man.
Hello.
Hi!
Then God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and rule over it. Rule over the fish in the sea,
Hello, Will.
the birds in the sky,
Hello, Bird.
and all the animals that scurry along the ground." Then God said, "Look, I have given you every plant throughout the earth, and all the fruit trees for your food, and I have given you every green plant as food for all the animals." Then God looked over all he had made, and he saw that it was very good. So the creation of the heavens and the earth and everything in them was done. So on the seventh day, God rested from all his work, and God blessed the seventh day and said it was holy.
So boys and girls, can you remember what God created on each day? Sometimes we need help to remind us. And if you look in today's activities, you'll find a sheet that has 7 boxes on it that you can draw or write in what God created on each day to help you remember. But let's have a quick recap and see how many you can remember. So, on day 1, God created day and night. On day 2, he created the sea and the sky. Day 3, where he separated the land and the sea, and he grew plants and trees. On day 4, it was the sun, the moon, and the stars. Day 5 were fish and birds. Day 6 were people and animals. And on day 7, God rested. And I think it's time for you guys to all go and get your Explorer gear on and explore what God created on days 3 and 6. But can you remember what they were? That's right, the land and the animals. But before we go, please remember to keep sending us your pictures from Sunday School Online, and I would love to see the pictures of you being explorers. And this week, it was great to see a picture from Jessica and Matthew with some of the activities that they've been taking part in. We'd also love to see more of your hand washing videos, because some of the ones we've had already have been fantastic. But for now, let's pray. God, thank you for this fantastic world that you created. Thank you that you love us and that we can go out and explore that. God, we just pray for all those that are looking after us at this time. And God, we just pray that you help us to have a good time, that you can help us to learn more about you and keep us safe until we can be together again. Amen. So guys, I hope you enjoy being an explorer this week. I can't wait to see the pictures, and I look forward to seeing you again next week.